Hey, what's going on everyone? My name's UltraSonicHero and welcome back to another Sonic Frontiers video. So on the last video I discussed about my thoughts on the teaser of the gameplay. If you have not watched it, please go ahead and check it out. The link will be down in the description below, or you can click on the video at this end screen annotations. The moment when I watched the teaser of the gameplay, I was getting my hopes up a little bit more, though I was still concerned at the same time. And then recently IGN released the video of what the gameplay is gonna look like, and let's just say that I was slightly disappointed, because I was expecting more from Sega and the team to give us some form of finesse. I was going to attempt to record my reactions, but because of OBS having to be a little bit inconsistent and that it failed to cooperate with me while recording something on the PC, I had to record the screen with my webcam, so I would like to apologize to everyone. The quality might not look good, so I had to upscale it to 1440p, and it's only just at 30 frames per second. So I'll actually go ahead and watch the video right now, and I'll show you what it looks like. It just looks like Sonic Forces all over again, and then they must have somehow transferred the mechanics from Sonic Forces into that kind of gameplay. Don't get me wrong, I like the environment, and it just looks breathtaking, but something about the mechanics just doesn't seem right. It just seems automated. I mean, look at Sonic's momentum, you can tell the difference, and they're using the same Sonic Forces model. It just looks the same as the one that it did in the original Sonic Forces game. We've got purple coins, which we're not quite sure what they are just yet, so I'm hoping that they make further improvements for maybe in the next gameplay. At least I hope. And the grinding, it just seems kind of sloppy in a way. And I'm not saying it to hurt the team or Sega. This is just my opinions, my thoughts, and my critiques. I mean, it just doesn't seem right, because it's like they took some of the mechanics from Sonic Forces and then they just traversed it, but not properly. It's not been properly developed or executed. Somehow it just looks bland and mediocre. Do you get where I'm coming at? Because I seem to be lost in some way, because I had my hopes high for this. I was expecting Sega to be a lot more consistent in that they would take their time to properly execute the gameplay in forms of mechanics and other environmental changes. The stomp, the boost, I don't have a problem with that, but it's just, I'm trying to find a way to describe this. It's very questionable. I mean, it's not the worst I've seen, but I really hope Sega can get a hold of themselves and just maybe make improvements. But I don't know. My hopes are not high, and I still have concerns on how they're going to develop this game. Because so far, as I'm looking at the gameplay, I mean, Sonic Speed, it does tend to build up a bit, but again, it just feels a bit sloppy. I mean, grinding, again, you need to build up the speed, especially using the boost, because Sonic's a speed type character, which we all know, obviously. And then I like the part where Sonic is actually just running up the wall, sideways as well. I like that. And how Sonic just builds up that momentum. But I'm not saying that the momentum is good. I would say it's somewhere on the mediocre level. And I like how Sonic can perform tricks while in mid-air. So they actually brought some of the Sonic Generations mechanics. I'm not quite sure if they did that, but I like how they added some tricks into the Sonic Frontiers gameplay. And as for stomping, that's not a problem. And then we've got some puzzles to solve as well. So Sonic actually moves the statue in a different direction, and it causes the door to open. And I like how the weather conditions changes, because you get that rainy weather, dawn, dusk. I don't have a problem with the weather, so the weather, I can make an exception on that. And then we've got these flames, where Sonic actually has a little browse around, and then he actually uses a boost mechanic, but by making like a ring to it, and then it actually causes the flame to be extinguished. I like how they've got like little mini puzzles to solve. And those little icons that are scattered across the entire area. We don't know what those are, again, because we don't know what they are. They could be upgrades, it could be like little tokens. But again, not entirely sure. But I really hope that they can execute the gameplay properly, because as of what I'm looking at this gameplay right now, it's okay-ish. It's not boring, it's just, I don't know how to describe it. Because again, it's just very questionable how they've actually somehow brought some of the mechanics from the last game, like Sonic Forces. I just don't think that the Sonic Forces mechanics doesn't work for Sonic Frontiers in some form of passion. It just doesn't seem right. But I like how Sonic actually boosts like on the water like super fast, and it has that nice effect to it. And then Sonic runs up the wall. As I mentioned before, he can run up upwards and then sideways. That's good. And then Sonic can also climb and then run up the walls again. I mean, it's questionable, but I just don't see why they would add something that just doesn't quite make it that exciting for the viewers or the gamers. I just don't see it. So far, how would I rate this overall? Well, I'd say mediocre. In my opinion, it's not good and it's not bad, but I'd say it's mediocre. I think that's everything that I've got to say for today's video. I'm sorry if this is short, again, because I'm trying to be well aware of my condition, and of course my neck spasms, and I'm slowly recovering. Overall, Sega and the team really need to make a really huge comeback on this. I want this game to be a success, and I really hope it does. Because we know that this game is an open world, but I really want this to be a really, really huge success. And if it doesn't, then I'm pretty much not gonna buy this game. But I want it to be good. Even if it's like mediocre or above mediocre, I'll still buy the game. Anyway, that's all I've got to say for today's video. Thank you everybody so much for watching all the way to the end. If you enjoyed it, make sure to smash a like, subscribe to my channel for more content, and don't forget to click on the bell to get notified on all my uploads. If you want to follow me on my social media, the links are going to be down and provided in the description below. And let me know what you think about Sonic Frontiers in the comment section below. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions, and I'd appreciate it. Thanks again for watching, and as always, this has been UltraSonicHero, and I hope to see all of you in a brand new video. Take care.